Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be a channel segment with Arcturian Daniel and Friends. What I would like to start off with is that we are doing a live Q&A. Judy Koku and I will be on June 18th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. If you have questions for the live Q&A, it's been a while since we've done this, so I'm going to give those instructions again. Write your questions down here with capital letters question, and then write them down below because we get the questions ahead of time. Judy reads the questions to me when I'm in the channel, so she needs to have them written up ahead of time because she can't be on my Zoom call with me and be watching. She doesn't have the ability to do the live questions. So we're going to help her out. We're going to put them down here, and then she's going to write those questions down. Now, if you're seeing this a little bit later, but it's still before June 18th, and you're thinking, well, look at all these other questions that are already on here. Don't worry about it, because she also uses a pendulum to see which questions get asked first. So if you have a question, please write it down below. And if you can, remember, please put question in capital letters so that it's easier to figure out who's got the questions and who's just commenting. All right, you guys. Also, don't forget, January, we're doing, Laura Mitri and I are doing another journey into Egypt. It was such a phenomenal experience last time. Just so many transformations and things going on there, and the energy there was so powerful. We got to do it again. And so go check that out if you're interested in doing Egypt. That information's down below as well. All right, let me get started with Daniel. We've already talked to everybody about this energy going on right now. The flux of energy, the change in your structures, your DNA, your cellular beings, and all the changes that you are going through. And some of you are really enthralled in that. And so we just send you extra love, extra energy to get everybody through the moves they're making, the changes they're making, the relationships that are changing, the jobs that are changing, all the things. Going through your spiritual, what do we want to call that? Roller coaster at times, right? As you are evolving, as you are moving forward in your own spiritual quests and moving into new levels of who you are. It's an exciting time, but it can also feel like a challenging time for some. So as we are here in this energy, we want to look at the audience. We want to look at all of you. We want to see what is most important for you all to be able to hear today from us, and how can we be of service in that. And so as we scan you all, just give us a moment. There is a dream state thing happening right now. They're showing us that as you go into your dream state, you're moving through dimensions and portals more aware than before. If you are waking up tired or you are feeling restless in the night, what we want you to do is we want you to ask your guides, your councils, your team to please let the body rest while you go on your journeys, and to only allow the highest and best journeys at this time. As you are moving through this, we don't want you to be, your physical being, to be tired or exhausted through this. We would like to see you thriving. And oftentimes, we're hearing the question, why do we need to tell our team to let our bodies rest? And that is because they don't always understand the human physicality. You come from planets where maybe you don't sleep. Maybe your body is more of an energy-based body. You come from planets that don't have the same third-dimensional human form or the density of this form. And so this is something to remind them that your body needs to rest while you go on these journeys. All right, let's see what else they want us to share with you today. enjoy those dimensional journeys. There's a lot of things that you are going out into these other dimensions, and you are learning so that you can bring information back with you. And in the precise and right moment, you will remember those things that you have learned, and you will implement them. And it might just be for self, it might be for planet, it might be for just self. So whichever way that comes in, it's going to be perfect for you. Those who have been working on the water, bringing back the healing waters, thank you for doing that. There's been a great increase of the healing waters. If you have noticed, maybe even in your own realities, you are running across more pictures of the turquoise waters and the bright and beautiful healing colors of the waters. And so pay attention. If you've been working on healing waters, it is shifting, it is changing, and you are shifting and changing as well. Keep elevating, keep moving, and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job with the healing waters. Those who have been dragon keepers, the dragons have been awakened. We talked about this quite some time ago, that the dragons were asleep in the mountains. We talked about this pre-COVID even. The dragons have been asleep in the mountains, and it is time for them to awaken. And so those of you who are connected to the dragons, very specifically, everyone has dragons, or has a dragon at least, and it's like a guardian angel, right? Everyone is connected to a dragon, so we are speaking to everyone. Get connected to your dragons. Some of you out there are what we call the dragon keepers. You are connected to more than one dragon. And so as you are moving in that energy of connection with the dragon, we ask you to be aware. As a dragon keeper, be aware of any extra energy that might be coming around you. The dragons are awakening, and the energy, it is the year of the dragon, right? And so, of course, they are moving about more strongly right now, and they are helping with this energy and the shift and keeping everything moving in the right direction for the ascension. So dragon keepers and the healing water beings that are here, and all of you who are in this world doing your best, being the best version of yourself and evolving. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if there's any other messages here. Interesting, okay. Tell us more. There is an energy that is coming through that is of those who work with the horses or feel connected to the horses, the unicorns. There is a gateway to the fairy realm and to the physical realm of the third dimension of humankind. You are going to be working in between the two elements, the earth, human earth and fairy earth elements, and you'll be going between the two. Don't be surprised if you are feeling connected to the unicorn, to the Pegasus, to the horses. You don't have to own horses to be connected to them. You have a kinship with them. You are very connected spiritually in this realm, in this place. So we're asking, what is the significance? Okay, they answered that very quickly. You are part of bringing the magic back. You're part of bringing the magic back into the planet, and to believe in the magic. Believe in the magic, believe in it, believe in it. As Tracie says, the magic is real. Believe in the magic because it is real, and it is changing constantly within your reality as you think, as you dream, as you manifest and create. Let the magic be part of your reality. And for anyone that feels like, I don't know where I fit in this stuff that is being said by Daniel today, we say you fit in all of it. Every one of you can tap into all of it. You can tap into the healing waters. You can tap into the dragon realm. You can tap into the fairy realm and into the magic and into the unicorns and the horses. And you can tap into this earth. You can be a part of anything you want to be a part of. And we say it that way because you have to understand you can also tap into things that are fear-based as well. So be careful to keep your energies in the higher vibrations, keep your energies in that magic and in that childlike wonderment, if you will, as you get into how exciting and wonderful your reality is. And keep playing in that and enjoy that time in that space. We will look for one more message before we go. Everything is happening like clockwork. They said, like clockwork. Everything is in divine order. Please remember that. It doesn't always look like order in your world, but remember, everything is in divine order. And so please do not allow yourselves to be swayed by things that look different than what you think they should. It is all in divine order. Hold space for that. Hold it in the highest realms. Hold it in the truest and most highest outcome. And as you keep holding that vibration, it doesn't matter who is elected. In other words, it doesn't matter who's holding the office and who's making the rules and whatever else in this world needs to be changed globally. As you listen around the world, we ask you to keep the positive vibrations. Thank you, Source, that we have the best leaders, that we have the most compassionate and loving leaders, that the leaders have the collective in mind and their best interest in mind. Thank you that we are taken care of every day. Thank you that all the global issues are now being healed. Thank you that everyone is being fed and clothed and has clean water and healthy food. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You see what we mean. So you're holding that space regardless of what it looks like on your television or around you. Hold the space. Everything is going like clockwork. They're saying it again. Everything's going like clockwork. So you are on your purpose. Everything is in alignment. The new children are coming in. We've talked about the children of the sun with you before. The children of the sun are coming in. They are advanced. They are psychic. They are prodigy children. You've all seen them. Some of you have them in your homes. They are here. It has recently been told to Tracie, these are the children of Ra. These are powerful children. And so allow yourselves to be in the energy of everything is in divine order. And keep seeing it that way. See it that way. Be in that energy. You are great creators. We thank you all so much for being here with us. We thank you so much for your time, for your love, for your generosity. And with that, dear ones, we will give you back Tracie and she'll finish up with you. Okay. I don't think I told this to the collective here. Remember, I got these new cards, the ones that are like the gold foiled cards. And I was playing with them and I was thinking about how Ra came into the Sedona retreat so powerfully. And I was sitting there thinking about that. And then I ended up pulling the sun card out of this deck. And I probably won't be able to find it because I want to show it to you. But in the sun card, there's a child riding a horse. Now that I'm thinking about that, now I really want to find it for you. And so it was, when I looked at that, I said, oh, the sun card, there's Ra again. And then I saw the child and I was like, oh, the children of the sun. Oh, Ra's children, right? And now that I just talked about the horses and the horses are bringing back the magic. I mean, it's all right there in the card. And yes, I am going through each of these, trying to find the sun card for everybody to see it with me. So now it's even more powerful because of the horse message and bringing back the magic. So we've got healing waters, we've got magic, we've got these beautiful children of the sun coming in, we've got extra enlightenment coming, we've got waves of energy that are beyond what we've ever experienced. We got solar flares shifting our DNA and our energy. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's still not it. Did I put, oh my gosh, it's the last card that was there. Okay, you gotta laugh at that. Anyways, look at this. So we've got and we got sunflowers in there. We've got this child. We've got, oh no, it's not a unicorn. The child's holding a red flag. The red color that's been coming in for me. I keep seeing the red color. And then when I went to look up Ra, because I didn't have a lot of history on Ra when he came in Sedona. And so I went and looked him up. And the symbol of the sun god in the Egyptian, you know, all the drawings, is a red circle over their head. You know, Ra comes in as a falcon head, but there's a red circle over the head. Well, here's this child is holding the red flag. Ra's children, sun god, Ra, children, magic. I am sitting here looking at this card going, no mistake, I wanted this deck, right? Just for this card alone. All right, you guys, there's a lot coming in. And for those of you that have the little ones in your home, you know, these are pretty special children and they chose you. So, you know, be the magic in their lives, help them. If they're saying things that are a little psychic or intuitive, don't be surprised. If they're telling you things about how the world works, don't be surprised. If they're telling you what the afterlife looks like, don't be surprised. These kids are powerful. They are coming in remembering because we're all remembering. So the veil, they didn't come in with the veil that we had. Okay. Just like in the QHHT sessions, when I talk about the veil, like when Dolores was doing this work with the quantum healing hypnosis sessions, the veil was this big. And then I call it the 100th monkey, you know, where they taught the monkeys to wash the potatoes over in one part of the world. And next thing they know, monkeys are washing potatoes on the other part of the world. And they didn't teach those monkeys. It goes out into the ethers. Well, that veil got very thin to where there is no veil anymore. People going under, they're not going as deep because they don't have to talk to their higher self. The higher self is there all the time. Your higher self is there all the time. We're here to help you facilitate getting the answers from that part of you and trusting them. But here we are. Here we are. The children are coming in. They're bringing in that psychic energy. They don't have the veil. We've all been working so hard at connecting to our higher selves and to our source selves and to our collectives that these children don't have to work at it. You know, they just don't have to. It's already there. All right, you guys, I love you so much. And I know there's going to be more to come on these kids than this and the sun energy that's going on right now. This is going to be an exciting time. So I'm really excited to share more of that with you as it comes in through me and as I get to share it with you. All right, you guys, bye-bye.